Hey guys, it's Danny. Time for a moving vlog. It is time to move, and this little shelf here is where I will be moving all of the little fish, all of the little aquariums that I have, because I need to clear up this entire shelf, disassemble it, and move it. And since some of you asked, this is a Fjalbo shelf from IKEA, and I actually think it's a really nice shelf from IKEA. It's also very sturdy. I can keep my nano tanks very nicely on this shelf. Oh goodness, look at this. Oh, it kind of stopped. Yeah, my muscles are cramping up a little bit because what I have done for the past couple of hours is remove, or actually switch, all of the fish here and all of the tanks, I'm still working on this one, to the other shelf. And there was a lot of physical work involved. Now, I'm not done with this one, but this is where the zebras used to be, and it has a substrate of sand. Now, sand is not easy to remove, so what I'm doing is I'm pouring, well, I removed all the decorations and the fish and everything, and I'm pouring water, and then I will show you, I suction it out, and that's how I remove every bit of sand. Because if I leave any in there and I start to clean the tank with a sponge, I will scratch the glass. Sand scratches glass very easily. Also, it is so fine that I cannot really remove it any other way. I removed as much as I could with spatula. Yeah, let's call them spatulas, with my hands and everything. I was holding the bag, which was in this bucket, in this hand like this. So my hand stood like this for like an hour straight. That's why my muscle was cramping up. Now it's okay, but it will cramp up again, and probably I will have some pain tonight, but it's okay. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. Speaking about the zebras, let me show you the little temporary homes that they have. Right, so let's not start with the zebras. Let's start with my mini Dutch. The mini Dutch, it looks so pretty, it looks so nice. I'm so happy with it. I love Dutch or Dutch-inspired aquascapes. There will always be that comment saying, no, you didn't follow this rule, so it's not a Dutch. Now, here's the fun thing about me. I don't really care about rules, hence why I don't do, let's say, competition level aquascapings. First, I'm not talented enough, and second, I really don't care much for all of those rules that you have to follow. No, it kills my joy and my spirit. So I just do whatever crosses my mind. So yeah, I call this a Dutch. If it's not a Dutch, hey, what to do? You know, we're just gonna have to live with it. But I call it a Dutch because it's a beautiful garden. Rant over. I am keeping here my red lizards for a little while until, you know what, I'm thinking to put them in the big 240-liter tank, which, guess what, will probably also be a very planted tank, borderline on Dutch, right? But I don't know if the lizards eat plants. Usually plecos can eat some plants. Even the zebras, which are supposed to be more carnivorous, yeah, they do eat my Anubias. So this will be a very nice test to see if the lizards do attempt to eat these plants. I was also considering to move the Hygrophila, which is so luscious. Look at it. This is the Corimbosa compact, and I thought it would stay small, but no. It has good conditions here. It has nutrients and CO2, so it's on full speed. It's so beautiful, but I feel like it's a little too big for this tank, and it gives away that it's a nano tank, right? So I was thinking to move it from here into the big tank, but it just looks so good, even if it's so bushy and like wild and jungly like. I really like it. Like proportions wise, absolutely not. But it just looks good. So I feel a little bad kind of massacring. Massacring. Is that the word? I'm having a bit of a brain break. Yeah, I feel bad. What do you guys think? Should I remove the Hygrophila from here? It's big and it's gonna grow taller. It's a shame. She will look so good in the big tank, but it still looks good here. Anyway, so I put the lizards here temporary just to see how they do with plants, if they eat the plants, and also because I'm sure they will enjoy the setup until we move. But most likely the lizards will be in the big tank. It's much more appropriate for their size. And the zebras, there they are. Look how pretty they are. They are sitting here temporarily. This is a 32-liter aquarium. And these guys are not big swimmers. They're not big travelers either. They just sit around. I just fed them, so they're out. Look at them. Can you tell if anybody is a male or female here? I cannot tell just yet. I really don't know. So they used to be in the shallow that I just showed you at the beginning of this video, and I moved them here until I moved the shallow. But you know what? I kind of like them here in a smaller setup. I can do a more planted thing, although these guys do eat plants, at least when they're juveniles. Now that they're bigger, maybe they won't eat plants. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm gonna try it out. They have some Bucephalandra here, so we'll see if they eat, but this is where they are. This used to be the home of the Sulawesi shrimps. Yeah, my population dwindled a lot. I don't have many left. So I decided to just disassemble their tank and make it a temporary tank for the zebras, which, oh gosh, they're so cute and so much more visible like this. I'm seriously considering giving them not a 30 liter, but maybe a 40 liter to enjoy. I don't know, because the shallow was 44 liters as well. They didn't travel a lot. They were just staying around their caves. They have their little spots. So I don't know, I do much more enjoy this setup because I can see them better. What are you guys doing here together, huh? Are you like friendly, or there's a reason to fight? No, my zebras do not fight anymore. There was that scare at the beginning, but now they're really adjusted to each other, so they're good. So whatever Sulawesis I still have, I put them here. This is again a holding tank. The pH is not very low, even though there is a little bit of tannin in the water. I tested it, it's the pH at the sink, which I use for the Sulawesis. It's 8.2. Here I have some guppy fries and some yellow shrimps. This was the tank with the yellow shrimps. I think I will move them with the zebras because they look very, very pretty. I also have the rabbit snails here, nicely eating the moss. They will go through this moss like nothing. Yeah, Sulawesi snails eat vegetation. I cannot keep them in planted tanks. And above here is the snowball plecos that I didn't do anything. This is just a holding tank. I will do a shallow for them because they're a little bigger than the zebras and they do grow just slightly bigger. So this is much more suited. It's bare. They're hiding, but yeah, this will be nice one day. And if you were wondering what happened to my other fish that were in the 240 liter, well, here they are. Yeah, I've had issues with these fish. I don't know if there was something passed from the discus because I didn't really disinfect or sterilize the filter medium. If you guys remember with the discus, I had all sorts of issues like with disease and stuff, so I was constantly treating them. And because I thought, well, there were so many treatments in that tank, there's, you know, nothing bad left. Well, I don't know about that. So it's either some disease from the discus, either something brought by a batch of ram cichlids. I only have one at the moment. This is my oldest ram cichlid, and the other ones that I purchased, they did not gain weight. They just all died kind of mysteriously, to be fully honest. I thought it was internal parasites. I'll show you my collection of medicine, but it wasn't just them. My green raspberries started to develop dropsy as well, or other stuff, just becoming skinny and just dying off within a few days. It is quite sad what's happening. I keep them here just to treat them better. This is my 80 liter. The neons, the cardinal neons, they're all great, and the green neons, I've had them at this point for 2.5 years. They're absolutely fine. None of them died. The neons are like, you cannot kill these fish. They did not have any diseases. Oh, I had ick. I had all of the diseases with these guys, and I don't really understand why and who brought the disease, because it kind of just happened. I had some micro raspberries. I still have one. I had them again for a couple of years, and when I put them together with these guys, they all got sick. So in the same time as these guys seemed okay, they weren't showing signs of disease, and I had them already for a few months, and I had the other ones for 2 years, and I thought, well, I'll put them together because they're healthy. I have them for so long. No, something happened. They clashed, and like it snowballed from there. I had so many losses. Now it kind of stabilized, but I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should put the cardinals in the big tank. That was the plan all along, but if they're sick or they're carrying something, I'm afraid that whatever I put in with the cardinals will get sick. I don't know, and I do not know how to treat them, or just, I don't know how to kill whatever they have. They've gone through all of the diseases that I've never had up until now, to be fully honest. And let me show you what treatments I did, because I'm sure some of you will say try this or the other, and most likely I tried everything. Over the past few months, I did all of these treatments multiple times. Let me show you. There is my collection. Now, this is what's available in my country. I have pretty much the whole line from Esha. So I'll tell you what everything is, because you might know it after the active ingredient. So we have GDX. This is Prazipro is the product. Praziquantel. This has Praziquantel. Did this multiple times. Hexamita. I think we all know Hexamita treats Hexamita disease, but other stuff as well. Did this as well. Hole in the head disease, all of those things. This one treats along with other stuff. Did this multiple times. NDX. This is levamisole, again for internal parasites. Both of these are for internal parasites and gill parasites and flukes and all of those things. Did these treatments multiple times. Esha 2000 and Esha Exit. They are for other types of infections, bacterial, fungal, external parasites to some degree, to a big degree as well. I think Exit is for ick as well. You can combine these. I've used them so many times on my fish. It's not even funny anymore. The aquarium silicone got green at this point. Yeah, did not solve my issue. And of course, some vitamins. I'm using all of these things. I have used them on my fish multiple times throughout the months. Did not solve my problem. I don't know what's wrong with my fish. Internal parasites, external parasites, gill flukes, I don't know, other parasites on them, diseases, bacterial, fungal. I treated all of these and nothing solved my issues. I also used the Seachem line, whatever is available in my country. I have the Seachem somewhere here. The typical one, I'll put it on the screen. Yeah, I used Seachem stuff as well, nothing. One thing that I cannot use, and if somebody wants to comment, I'll tell you now, we are not allowed to have Seachem Metroplax, something like that, because metronidazole is an antibiotic, and you cannot get antibiotic willy-nilly here. You need a doctor's prescription. You only find it in pharmacies, and also you do not find any other product designed for pets or anything freely that contains metronidazole. You can just go to doctors, vets or human doctors and so on. So I cannot use that. That's the only thing that I didn't use. But other than that, I've used everything pretty much. Even salt, aquarium salt. I use aquarium salt as well. Everything that I could grab from shops, I used on them, and they didn't solve my issues. I also tried this. I forgot, Bactopur from Sarah. Nothing. This is for infections. Did not clear up the dropsy issues and skin issues that I've been having. I don't know. I'm at a loss. Given, whoever was healthiest and strongest survived. Now, I don't know if maybe there was something with some of these fish from the importer. Maybe they were really weak genetically as well, because as I was saying, with the cardinals and the neons, there's nothing bad going on ever. They didn't even get ick. Like, the ick was mainly on the green neon raspberries and the galaxies that I've had for two and a half years maybe at this point. Yeah, so definitely it has to do with how strong a fish is as well. This is what's left. Things piped down. I didn't have a death in like a week. Also, my little catfish that I still have left, nothing wrong with them. This girl, nothing. She's a very strong girl. A little stressed now. Why are you stressed, my dear? Probably because she's hungry, but she's usually very nicely colored. So yeah, things are a little better now, but I'm still afraid to introduce these neon fish to other fish, because they might carry something. I will continue to do the treatments for infections just to, I don't know, treat and prevent something, whatever this ailment is. But yeah, that's what's been going on with my fishies. That's why I'm quarantining them here, and I don't know what to do. I might just, stick to the neons because I like them. That was the plan all along, to have them, and, but at some point I was considering, some angelfish as well. And if they're just as susceptible to disease as discus are, I'm fried. At least they're cheaper, but still, I don't want to expose them to the disease. It's not fair. So I don't know what to do. I'm in a pickle with these guys. I was also considering to just make a setup just for them, but there are a lot of them and they deserve more space than this. This is a 20-gallon, 80-liter, and it's not enough for them. They need more space, and I cannot give it to them. And I don't know if I should donate them to anybody, because what if they're sick, I'm in such a pickle. I don't know what to do with these fish. I'm just gonna probably try to treat them and risk it with the big tank if I see there's no more. Ooh, what's wrong with you, guy? Here, there you go. He's zooming. He has the zoomies. I've had this guy for 3 years, and there's another one. Really, really hardy fish. Never had any diseases. What are you? Coolie loach. So yeah, that's my pickle with the fish. I don't know what to do. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. You might have also noticed in this tank they're hidden now because that's what they do when an aquarium is heavily planted. I have the rummy nose raspberries here. They're absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. They kind of hide a little bit, but they look a little like the rummy nose tetras, but they're different. They have an orange nose. I wanted to put these guys in the big tank as well. Look at that guy. Look at him. Let me zoom in, maybe. You can see his beauty. Where did he go? He's gone. All right. I just got them recently, and I wanted to put them in the big tank, but now I don't know. What if they will get something from the other fish? You know, I'm in such a pickle. I don't know what to do. But that's where I'm at with the little fish, and that's why I didn't post in a million years, and I'm so sorry. But there are a lot of stuff to move, and especially with the fish, I want to do things right. So I keep them here now until I can move everything safely, and I will move them when I am there as well, you know, just to control the temperature in the house and everything. But everybody's here. Did you miss my little zebras? Yes, look at them. Where are you guys? Ah, there they are. Yeah, I'm so happy they're not fighting anymore. But that's where I'm at. Sorry for not posting. My schedule will be a little hectic, but I hope you enjoyed these little vlogs, and I'll keep you up to date when we get to the new house. I will show you how I will arrange everything and, you know, putting stuff together and redoing my scapes. That shall be very exciting. Alrighty, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's little vlog. Stay tuned. Even if I post erratically, please stay tuned. I will be posting weekly very, very soon. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!